In this video, guys, we got some CMG Superdome free power-ups, and we're going to continue the series where we try to win with every power tier. This time around, we got a tier 2 passive powers. If you want to watch the rest, there is a playlist that you can check out for that purpose, for all the other episodes that we did so far. And yeah, let's get right into it. So here's Kricken. Here, we're trying to win with tier 2 passive powers. Pretty difficult, but not impossible. We're on Industrial Zone here. And I think this could actually be a pretty solid choice for like NG Farm Spec, something like that, right? I think that could actually be a pretty good choice. And yeah, we have the strategy here that we're going to be using, I think, throughout most of the video. Improved Towers Boost, Lightning Bolts, Improved Eco Boost. I think this should be good. When we get down to tier 1 powers, it's going to be really difficult. And I don't even know how we're going to work with tier 0 powers, honestly. But yeah, here we're on Industrial Zone with NG Farm Spec. Usual passive loadout on this map. Nothing too surprising there. We're of course going to start with the Engineer. It seems like he has it as well. Alright. And, I mean, I don't know. It's all going to depend on what his loadout is. But hopefully we manage to take the win here. This looks to be NG Farm Spec mirrored. So, yeah, I think this is what we're working with here. He does have the bad NG spot, though. So I'm going to be able to exploit that pretty easily. Because, yeah, my NG spot obviously is way better than his. He's going double NG start, which is rather surprising, honestly. But, I mean, I guess he does what he wants. I'm just going to be going for the Sentry Gun right now, so that I don't have to worry about getting up later. He's already rushing too, which my Sentry Guns is definitely helping with. I'm going to go for Fast Engineering as well. And he's going to stop sending those reds. Alright, I just don't want to have to get more defense than this, pretty much. And he got up his Sentry Gun quite late, so I'm going to be able to send pinks at that and make him leak out of it. So that's pretty good. Since the sentries are going to take him time spawn, he's going to start chasing, and he's just going to keep leaking to all this. So it's not a bad idea for me to just keep sending, honestly, because he's just going to slowly leak down all of his life count for it. And eventually, defending early is going to get tougher for him, since he's not going to be able to allow himself to leak whatsoever. That's if I keep the rush going for long enough, but so far it seems like it's working out. Although I do expect at this point that he probably has something like a copy eco to play like this, not use any eco powers whatsoever. So I don't exactly know what to expect here. Although our Fast Engineering is doing fine defense-wise for now. He went for a 9-inch nail already, which is not going to help with Spaced Blacks, I'll tell you that much. So he's going to be forced to get up more defense than this eventually. So that's what we're going to force. He got up Fast Engineering himself. He should start being good now. He went for a Spy Factory. That's a funny choice. Alright, fair, I guess. I'm not going to improve Eco Boost just yet. In case he does have a copy eco, you do want to be careful about that. But yeah, for all defense purposes, we have the Lightning. We have the improved Tower Boost. We have a lot of options. So really don't gotta worry too much. I can greed pretty safely here because I do expect a copy eco after all, in which case he probably wouldn't dare rushing. If he does rush, I guess I'm gonna be pretty taken aback by that, and I'm also gonna improve Eco Boost. On the second note, I can go for free plants pretty safely though, so I'm gonna be doing that. Because of course we have lightnings to burn, so at that point in time, no point worrying really about like leaking stuff or like dying to yellows and whatnot, which you usually have to worry about without the lightning, for example. But I mean, here we're just chilling. So he doesn't have lead detection just yet, which means that I'm going to be sending free regen leads. The regen is in case he uses something like a glue, because you never know really. He's going for a cleansing foam, so that means that my regens were useless. He went for a balloon trap right away. I'm going to be doing the same. And at this point, I don't expect him to have the copy eco, so I'm just going to improve Eco Boosts, because he would have used it earlier, definitely. And yeah, it seems like I'm correct. Here I'm just going to want to go for the Spy Factory. There we go. And I'm also going to go for a second Engineer. In case he all outs suddenly, because you never know that, since he didn't reveal any of his powers whatsoever, so it's pretty scary. So far doesn't look like anything is happening, but I am expecting some kind of cheeky rush, which I'm getting up defense for, definitely. Right now, though, we should be chilling. with our Spike Ball Factory. So not much to worry about anymore. Here I'm just going to be trying to rush a little bit. I'm not going to do anything too crazy. Just going to do this much and should be good. Does this kill? Wow, it straight up does. Okay. I guess he just didn't react to it. And we take a pretty easy win here. I guess my rush was poorly sent because I sent 2 rainbows over pinks. I mean, instead of pinks, which was pretty suboptimal, but we still took a win. So GG's to Kriken. Let's move on to the next guy. Alright, here's Supremacy. We're going to be going on Super Monkey Lane. Do I want to play this? Don't think I did. Actually, Dark Farm Ace is pretty playable on it, come to think of it. Sure, let's go for that. Honestly, yeah, let's go Dark Farm Ace. I think this should be able to work pretty efficiently. Alright, so Dark Farm Ace should beat NG's pack by all means. Shouldn't be too worried about this one. Just gonna be a classic Dart versus NG game. And there's not much to be worried about in that matchup. I'm just going to be sending 3 reds now, since he wants to get up an NG here. I'm going to be able to install that pretty safe. To stall that round out pretty safely. So that's what we're going to be doing here. Since we do outlast the strategy, he probably has pack is what I'm guessing. So, I mean, not much to worry about there. Just going to stall the rounds and probably outlast late game. I suppose that's the plan for now. To not send this much, you must have something like a copy eco, which will be pretty easy to deal with. Of course, it's an NG strat though, which means that he's going to want to anti-stall rounds, try to end the game quick. And because of that, using my eco boost on the early rounds is not a bad idea. But neither is my lightning, so I'm going to be using lightning right about, unless he stops sending. Now? Alright. I don't even know why I'm manually collecting. Let me just quickly get up my farmer. And here, if he does want to send again, I'm just going to give him more defense. But so far, he hasn't sent me anything. I assume he has a copy eco, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest. Here, I'm just going to go for a second dart and then go for my farm. Alright. And he's going to keep on sending it appears. Okay, never mind, he stops. Now he's trying to send blacks, which I'm just going to get up a dart to. And we should be chilling to those. Yep, nice. Okay, we're chilling. And at this point, we're pretty safe. We're pretty in the clear. As far as defending goes, here I'm going to send a few space blacks. Try to force more defense on his side since the greens from round 7 are coming up. And those will make him struggle. Yeah, he goes for second engineer, alright. I'm going to keep sending, actually, until round 7 ends. Hopefully it forces more stuff on his side. Doesn't look like it does, that's okay, though. Guess he tries to rush, I always have another lightning at my disposal. I guess saving it isn't a bad idea either, but honestly, this seems like he has copy eco. So I'm just going to greed freely, since I think he just won't be rushing to try the copy. In which case, I mean, we're just outplaying eco-wise right now, and there's not much for him to copy, and we have some eco boosts left over. Here I'm just going to go for my jug, since I'm going to need it. Oh my god, we're leaking to AI, that's pretty bad. It's fine though. Probably has a lightning to greed this hard. I'm assuming he just wants the lightning leads. But I'm just going to be sending a couple. He sent leads himself. He's going for cleansing firm, okay. Not in the best spot in the world, but it's definitely a spot of all time. Anyway, my goodness, can I not leak the full lead? Okay, that's scary. Anyway, looks like he's fine. Yeah, no, he finally lightnings. Alright, sending region zebras now. I assume he's just trying to force stuff without getting much eco, but that just means that I'm gonna get infinite money pretty much. Because I do have lightnings to greed in case he tries to rush me with stuff and whatever. And he probably has a copy eco, which I can just easily exploit. Because, I mean, yeah, of course I just have the option to completely deny like the efficiency of his copy eco by like just not like doing anything in particular. I hope he doesn't have something like a deactivated abilities or a self freeze. Those would be annoying as hell, but hopefully he doesn't. I'm just gonna BIA here. I think it's pretty safe to him. And if he does rush, I'm just gonna like lightning it, I suppose, because he needs to send a lot to force anything on me. Like this is not gonna force whatever. Like I'm just safe here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, nice. Alright, he does copy. I'm just gonna improve the eco boost, and if he sends too much, I'm gonna lightning. Okay, I am. We good? Yeah, we are. Alright, great. Love to see it. Looks like he's fine to AI. I mean, of course he is engineer, he should be. Here I'm just gonna go for my triple darts, and I'm gonna go for a fan club if he resends. Of course, I'm talking about Moabs here. If he sends me Moab, I'm just gonna boost a few triple darts, and like 5 should be enough. And then I'm gonna just go for a fan club if he resends. And just to be safe, I'll get up a 6-1 sure. Let me quickly make sure that I get up the farm in a pretty precise spot. I don't even know why he's still playing this out. The only reason why, how he could reasonably want to play this is because he has something like deactivated abilities, which would be rather annoying, but we move. So he has a 600 eco factory, I'm assuming. I'm just going to send with the AI here, try to force stuff. Alright, this should force a lot of stuff on his side, I hope. Does it cause death? Not quite, but it forced a trap in the back, which was pretty good. I'm gonna send with round 20 if he doesn't react to it and like just keeps doing the lightning stuff. Okay, he prepares second trap. That's well played. He probably should be doing that. Here I'm just gonna fan club now. There we go. I honestly expect that he has deactivated at this point. Okay, is he good to this? Let's see. Looks like it. Oh, he leaked, but he's fine. Okay, he did leak, to be fair. Let me go for the valuable bananas now. Let me go for this triple darts. Let me go for this triple darts. And there we go. I probably do want to get up an ODS or something of that sort. Let me get it up here. I think it's the best spot that I could have. That's like reasonable. I'm gonna like reposition my darts so it's kind of optimal. Alright, he did go for double trap for round 22, pretty standard play. And yeah, we're chilling to this. Okay, great stuff. I sincerely hope he doesn't have like a deactivated abilities, because that would actually be very cringe. I sincerely hope he doesn't. I hope this is just a normal game. He sends UMG, oh my god, I swear if he has deac, I'm gonna be mad. It's just a stupid rock, paper, scissors type counter. It's very stupid. Anyways. There we go, that's Max Fan Club. I'm just gonna go in assuming he doesn't have the stupid deactivated. And just in case I'm a place that he doesn't like actually fully counter it, let me target all these to strong. Let me sell you. There we go. All right, cool. Doesn't look like he has it. Else he probably would have deactivated earlier. Let me quickly lightning this. Tell me we're good. Oh my god, okay. Scary. Let me re-fan club this. Okay, we should be good now. Nice. Let's just keep going for this stuff, I guess. These should all be on first. Alright, great. Yeah, it looks like we're chilling to all this. Great. I don't think he can ZMG drain us at this point. Like, he's trying to. It's not working out, though. And he does have Spike Factory, which is not, like, the best tower in the world by any means for this stuff. I mean, for late game and for this matchup specifically. He probably has something like triple passive. So he's just, like, in a losing position here. Anyways, I'm just gonna, like, keep going for these. Target some of these to strong, not all. There we go, and gonna go for this now. Yeah, we're chilling at this point. There's not a lot he can do. Alright, if you're wondering why I'm going for this ODS every time, it's just gonna become a ground zero, so it's better to like go for it right away. Anyway, just gonna like keep defending those CMGs slowly. Because I mean CMGs are pretty slow in nature, of course. And yeah. Just gonna not choke to AI, I need to fan club properly, and there we go. Let me keep going for more farms. I hope this wasn't too greedy. Shouldn't be. Okay, it wasn't. Cool. And I'm gonna stop at this many farms. I'm definitely gonna want a Spectre here now. So I'm gonna start going for it. I'm gonna target all my darts to strong now, since it's finally worth it. Here I can probably sell this, and I'm gonna go for an all-out on round 30 with the money that I can scrape by. Okay, there we go. Let me go for more CMGs, of course, since all-out round 30 does kill NG farms pack. Spectre, please. Spectre, 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 Spectre. Oh my god, Spectre. Okay, we're fine. Thank god. I mean, I can just like keep sending more. I don't even need to sell my farms. Because, I mean, he cannot do anything to me whatsoever. And like just enough ZMGs will kill eventually. Because yeah, of course, like him sending at me is just not scary in the slightest. And he just gets savagely outlasted. He has pop boost, but like it doesn't do much to help his case. Like, yeah, he's sending a CMG at this point, but like I'm just gonna sell 2 of these, go for more CMGs. He's gonna die eventually. Let me place this dart real quick, since I can place it. And yeah, he's dead. Alright, cool. GG Supremacy, pretty expected late game, I guess. And let's move on to the next one. Alright, here's Archangel. So we're gonna go on Wattle Resorts. Very good dart farm ace map again. I might want to try something like NG Farm Ninja. I don't know. I could go for something like this. I could go for something like Heli Farm Ice. You know what? I'm going to switch things up and go Heli Farm Ice. Since you've already seen Dart and NG, let's just go for it. Okay, so here's Heli Farm Ice on Wattle. Pretty usual passive loadout. It's very reliant on like ice timing and stuff, but yeah, he has a boomerang here. That's not going to help his case to win against me in the late game. Probably has something like a boomer eco strategy, I'm assuming. I'm just going to go for an ice then, and we should be good. I don't even need to like worry about this. He has eco choke, alright. I mean, that's not going to do much, but I guess he does what he wants. And yeah, here I'm just going to go for this ice. And I'm going to go for the snap freeze, and now I'm going to start spamming blues at him. There we go. So he definitely has some kind of boomer eco strat. I won't expect anything else. And that just like very easily gets outlasted. Not much to worry about for sure. He does have an eco choke, which kind of helps his case, but it's not going to do that much to help. I'm still going to get a BIA just fine with my improved eco boost, and that's going to be about it. He's sending pinks, I guess. Not too scary at all. Yeah, we're pretty much chilling into this for the most part. Most of those pinks are getting caught up in the ices, and it's not causing us to leak all that much. He's just ruining his eco doing that, and really it's just not scary. Okay, he does a farm, and he probably has something like a spike factory, I would assume, which is not too scary at all. Also, our ices are nearly perfectly timed. Like, we're just a bit off being perfectly timed, and that's helping me a whole lot when it comes to, like, dealing with this stuff. He's sending pinks back. I guess I can start just going for my heli now, sure. Let's go for it. And here I'm just sending blacks to force the glaive thrower. That's good, it forced it. And I'm probably going to need to sell this eventually. I'm just going to sell it in advance to go for a farm. So yeah, there we go. At this point, I'm just chilling. I have a lot of eco. I have very good farms. That was his last eco choke. I'm going to go for the farmer then. He's going for this, alright. Just going to need to retime my ices and pop these down. And that's pretty much the whole plan. Alright. He's sending whites now. It has the same effect as blacks, like literally exactly the same. So it's not much to worry about. Sure, it's going to do something eventually, but it'll take a long time. And I'm just going to probably burn a lightning on it. Let me just like burn a lightning. There we go. Just going to go for this now. And yeah, we're just chilling. Sending pinks now, grouped, which is rather surprising, but I guess he does what he wants. Anyways, here I'm just like chilling, so nothing to worry about in the slightest. So I'm just going to spam some Regen Zebras at him for some defense on his side. Going to sell this. He went for 2 bionics and acids. I'm going to camo yellows then. He acids again. He goes for spiked ball factory. Going to send some zebras then. He's going to acid another time. Going to send more zebras. He goes for bionic. Is he fine though? That's another question. He goes for turbo. Okay, great. We forced a lot here. That's amazing. Love to see it. He's now mega drained farms wise. Gonna go for you. Gonna lightning. We should be chilling here. Keyword should be. Oh my god, we're not. What the hell? Okay. That happened. Sure. We were massively outplaying and then just decided to give it all up. Why do you facepalm? That's so toxic. I was outplaying the whole game. Like, why are you... Okay. I'm confused on so many levels. Okay. Let's just move on to the next one and forget about it. Okay, guess we're getting a rematch then. Alright. Sure. Guess it's time for a nice little rematch. Temple. Dot from Super. Do not care. I mean, we should be good with this loadout. I'm pretty sure we should be. I'm gonna go for copy eco, maybe? Not sure. You know what? Let's go for it. Yeah, why not? We do have Dot from Super. If we can squeeze a lot of money out of him, we'll be in a very good position. He skips Temple, alright. And gets Zen Garden. No thanks, we're trying to run passive powers here. We get Baggage Claim instead, for sure, an NG Farms pack map. No doubts in that regard. Do I want to copy eco? Probably. Sure, let's go for it. Okay. So on Baggage Claim, that's a pretty short map. But NG Farms pack doesn't really care about the length of the map, so it doesn't matter all that much. It does matter a bit, just not like the most important thing in the world, so we're going to be chilling. Also, let me check the time I've been recording real quick. Yeah, we've been recording for long enough. This should be the last game of the video. So, I mean, if you guys have enjoyed the video so far, you know what to do. Please consider subscribing and leaving a like. It would, like, mean the world to me if you could do that. Also, he's going to Nico strat, and we have copy eco. That's actually really funny. Anyway, so it would, like, mean the world to me if you could subscribe and leave a like, because there's literally 2 presses of the button, right? That's all they offer you. And it just, like, helps the channel out so much to like get the video out to more people and stuff. So really on your end, if you've watched so far, it's probably that you enjoyed the video, right? I don't think I'm mistaken assuming that. And on my end, if you could just like do your part, I guess. I don't know, it sounds demanding, I don't want to put it like that, but if you want to help, if you want to be ever so kind as to help me out, just like getting this video out to more people and stuff, incentivize me to make more videos like this for you guys, then you know what to do. Please consider subscribing and leaving a like. That's pretty much all I have to say. Back with the game now. So we do have NG against Eco, which in itself is a hard counter, but we also have a copy Eco against Eco, which is once again a tremendous help to get infinite money out of him ecoing and stuff, so it really helps out. We have like a huge counter strategy, and at this point I can probably copy now. Yeah, 400 Eco, that's amazing actually. And let's get for more rushing. He does super eco boost, but he doesn't have like any defense whatsoever. So I'm just gonna like send a few greens and pinks over top and forces lightning. Great. Okay. At this point, we got a plant and the 1-0 up, as well as a sprockets and everything of that sort. Like, we just have so much money, so much eco, so much of everything. And we still have all of our powers and almost all of our lives. Like, we're so in this game right now in comparison to him. It's actually crazy. I'm going to go for the fast engineering, try to defend things a little bit better. And yeah, he did save up for the glue hose. He's going for yellows. I'm just going to like wait and copy, and there we go. That's 595, almost 600, almost max copy. Think that was most worth it. I don't think waiting another 6 seconds was worth the like $200. And yeah, at this point, like, we're so good in the game that there's barely anything he can do to win, like, except rushing me to death by making me choke like he did last time. I guess it's the same kind of vibe. Of course, Glue Village Super is not going to work on this map, by the way. Like, there's no way in hell it works. Anyways, he's just going to be dying early, I suppose, and that's going to be the last game of the video. Unfortunate, but yeah, he's bringing strategies that just don't work, so I mean, it is what it is. He used another lightning again. Just gonna send this. Gonna send this now. And at this point, yeah, there's very little he can do. He's just gonna be dying here, and that's pretty much it. Not much else to add here. I'll just send a few zebras and region zebras and whites. And he's pretty much guaranteed to die here. Not much that he can do. Yeah, he goes for laser blast, he goes for plasma blast, but he doesn't have the glue up anymore, and he does end up dying. So yeah, GG's to Archangel. Guess that's the revenge for the previous game, and that's gonna be it for the video. So if you guys enjoyed it, I've already said it, you can consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Please, would helps me so much. And of course, if you want to put in a bit more effort than that, you can also leave a comment down below. And if you want to talk to me and stuff, I have a Discord server. The link for that is in the description down below of this video. And yeah, pretty much it. So it's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one, and have a good one. Goodbye.